bring the laptop over here. So right now we only have iShadow just kind of staying here, saying, in which I ask, why are you starting with nowadays? And that's where we're pretty much at as far as the chat.
Alright then.
Alright, so let's just get this started. So, hey guys, how's it going? My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
You're watching episode 159. Oh yeah, also Tits is here. And you're watching episode 159 of DangIT Productions. I don't think anyone's seen the the apartment yet.
Not yet.
Not until they get to the episode of Breath of the Wild, which we actually showed this place. But that hasn't shown up yet. So, yeah, so this is technically your guys' first little take on the apartment here. Which looks barren from here, but trust me, they moved in. It's just that there's nothing really here.
There's nothing in the living room.
Yeah, so actually here in the living room is where we do all the recordings so far as whenever I'm with Gabe. So we finished up Breath of the Wild Untamed, and now we're just kind of tackling on some little games here and there on the Xbox Game Pass.
There we are.
But, oh yeah, here's Siberian Hyena saying hello. Zane says, booty. Speaking of which, because I associate that one game from Rare right now with booty, but it was something from E3, which kind of begs me to bring up the idea of, well, since E3's been like done since, I guess, since the 15th and so on. What's your take on E3 if you've kept up?
I didn't really keep up.
Oh, well then, I'll just have this awkward silence.
Right.
But yeah, I was watching the other E3 stuff. I might as well just kind of go into that, even though it's been a while. We haven't touched on it. Yeah, as far as my take on E3, I think it's kind of close, but out of like Ubisoft and Nintendo, I think Nintendo wins. I'm actually more surprised at the fact that Ubisoft did like really good as far as their presentation. I think mainly for me it's because of just the emotional support of it. Because you just see like, what was it? The creator of the Rabbids starting to cry out when like Miyamoto came on stage and approved the whole like crossover, and that was a really cool thing. And at the end, when they announced Beyond Good and Evil 2, so you see this huge cast of people. Well, actually, I think that's just like with everyone just gathering together from the entire conference. But man, people were like off their. I think no, it was because two creators from the game came up to like kind of talk a little bit more about it, and they got teary-eyed because they've been really working on that game since the release of it back on the Xbox, and it's cool to see it like come back out there. But otherwise, I do think that Nintendo won just because like it had a good lineup of things, especially with Metroid dropping.
They're making another Metroid?
They're making Metroid Prime 4.
Oh god.
And then after that, during their Treehouse event, or whatever, they announced a remake for Samus 2, or Metroid 2, Return of Samus, in which it's basically, yeah, it's a remake, so they redone everything, remodeled everything. They gave Samus a new like physical counter ability as well as like free range of like aiming.
No way. So
yeah, it's kind of like a 2D Metroid Prime now. So that's really cool. So I'm gonna look at the comments right here. God F3 says hello. Mark says, "What's up, guys? Booty is love, booty is life." Let's see what else is here. Zane says Dragon Ball Fighter Z is not coming for the Switch. Yeah, I think that was something that they announced, but if there was like a good following of people who want that, then they might do something about it. That's as far as I know about it. Let's see.
Hopefully enough anime fans enjoy the Switch.
That was probably the most excited I've ever been on like the Microsoft press conferences when I just saw it. I was like, wait, what is this? I think what really got me off my seats was the fact that it was a 2D fighter. I was like, Dragon Ball is probably like a 3D fighter and it's not that great. It's 2D! No! Zane says, Gabe, that hair suits you a lot. Hairstyle. Ryuk says, a video game idea to play God of War, Last of Us, Devil May Cry, No More Heroes, and Pokemon Sun. No Pokemon Sun. No, we're good, fam. After Moon Nuzlocke, I'm okay. But yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, bad video things. That's not surprising.
Steven says that the puppy looks like it got big, and it did.
How big? Actually, it's been a
Pretty big.
Huh. She looks.
She used to like fit in my hand. Well, she was about that big.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So first time I saw her, she was okay. Okay, that makes sense. Good to see you again, Steven. Well, I mean, like, not see you, but, you know, see you in the comments.
Mm.
Steven, what have you been up to? If you can leave that in the comments as well. They grow up so fast, Steven. Indeed, they do, Mark.
So Zane agrees that Star Wars The Force Unleashed is a bad game.
It's an okay game. Like, for me, it's an okay game. That's all I can say about it. That's all
It's weird seeing our chat white.
Yeah, it's for some reason it's not letting me like switch into like the nighttime mode for you know, just on YouTube gaming. Because usually what end up happening is that I must have closed it. But when I'm watching it live, I can just like go to like, the chat box and it'll have like a link saying switch to YouTube gaming for, you know, the a much more like not so like luminescent chat.
So our boy Steven's just been playing Destiny. What is so fun about Destiny? I played it and I didn't really enjoy it.
Depending on where.
Well, I can't really say for sure because I've never played Destiny.
Place.
Obviously, it's like it's good enough to get a sequel going, which was strange when I think it was definitely Microsoft that announced Destiny 2. But just like that trailer, it looked nothing like the original Destiny. So I'm wondering like what's the storyline there. Maybe someone else, maybe even Steven would like kind of like me on that point.
What, the story for the second one?
Yeah.
A big bad comes and pretty much walks their way through all the defenses of the last city of the tower, I think it's called. And they take over the Traveler and all the Guardians lose their powers.
Huh, okay. I think maybe like just by the looks of it, it looked kind of grounded as far as like the scale of the universe or the world that the trailer just kind of like laid out for me, because I remember the first like thing I saw of Destiny was like you're on a planet and it shows that you're in a planet like in a vast space and you're just kind of exploring with a whole bunch of other characters, and it went to the fighting sequence and so on. But here it looked different from like what I could see from it, and maybe that's just like the artistic like decision they went with the presentation and everything. But it definitely looked like an entirely different game, which is not bad. It's just
it looked
like
the same to me.
Okay.
They had a few more orchestrated events, but for the most part, it seemed exactly like the same game.
Kyrie says, "Hey Justin, you want a shiny relic to replace the one you lost?" And I'm like, I got to start over that file, but I have not gotten to it. I just kind of like lost interest in playing the game after like the whole Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke series, and not to mention there's a whole bunch of other games I gotta catch up on. Let's see. Microsoft said, it's from Zane, said they're keeping the servers active for Destiny after the sequel releases. Oh, okay, so you can still play that as well. Destiny 2 keeps promising, but if they fuck me again, it's gonna be disappointing because I love Bungie from the Halo days. Yeah. I don't know, I'd have to try Destiny myself to get my thoughts on it.
So, Justin,
What's up?
what have you been up to?
What I've been up to, just doing regular work. I have been doing well nowadays. Yeah, I used to have an inbox for my workspace like filled with like 200 plus emails, and so like this past week I just like worked on clearing through all that. So I'm now in a good area now.
Are they all back?
Nah, hopefully not. I come back and it's like 100 more. I'm like, you're really killing me here. But other than that, I've been doing all right. I just spent like this weekend so far getting the haircut. I got my watch repaired, although just today before I came here, like part of it the strap itself kind of like snapped off. I was like, what?
Again?
Again. This is like the second time.
I was gonna say, you're not even wearing it. You just got it repaired.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to.
So did you plan on having the mic show up on the bottom right there?
Yes. It's kind of a yes, no, I was really lazy answer. I looked at it, I was like, huh, it sticks out. It's fine right there. I don't know. Still working on the setup over here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get a shirt on.
Oh yeah? Okay.
I'm self-conscious about my fucking rolls.
Okay. But you want the rolls! But yeah, I'm just gonna look in that chat here. I'm sorry if it just like looks like I'm hiding behind the mic here. But oh, here's little Tootsie. Hey Tootsie, say hi to the people. The people want to say hello to your puppiness. Oops, sorry, Tootsie. I saw Steven say something. Steven says, I hate the cabal and their theme song sounds like it says fat people. Oh god, now I gotta hear that. I gotta take a listen. Yes. Oh, Tootsie, chill. Tootsie, chill. Tootsie, chill. Look at your hamburger. Your little hamburger. Okay, there's a sweet. Okay. You just enjoy that, okay? Good girl. He's getting buff, and Steffi, hashtag get Justin a girlfriend. Nah, I'm good. I don't really need a relationship right now. Things are just too busy. But then again, like if the opportunity strikes up again, I'll give it a shot. Don't smell my feet. What's wrong with you? Mark, stop it. Don't help with that situation. I'm fine as it is. Oh, Jesus, don't. Hopefully that didn't. Yeah, she just like touched the touchpad again. Well, clicked it, really. But that's because like it's too little space to walk past here, so maybe I should just close the space.
Yeah, because that'll make her want to walk even further away from the laptop.
Hopefully, just to avoid her walking in front of me here.
No, she still will. If there's space in front of you, she'll walk in front of you.
Well,
What you're doing is making her space in front of you more laptop.
Well, if anything, she's been really chill this morning for some reason.
Because she just saw you last night.
I guess so? Okay. Because, like, so far as I've been setting up, she's just been wanting belly rubs instead of, like, hey, play with me. Well, that's good. It helps out with that. So maybe I should, like, learn ahead of time. Maybe just give her a day just to see me. And then we can start filming, like, the day after. Yeah, sounds like a plan. I'll go with that. Let's see. What are people saying? Let's see. Justin, can you help me deal with anxieties during job interviews? Oh, that's an interesting one.
Go in there like you already have it.
Well, first and foremost, like, well, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you already know, like, what you need to do for a job interview. Definitely, the mindset is that you're there to help them. You're not there as a stepping stone for your next job. So when it comes to interview, just make sure you never mention the fact that this is all to work up to something else. I guess it's like, it's all fine, Danny, to say like what you would like to do in the future, but definitely put emphasis on like what you can do to support them as a company or a group first and foremost, because otherwise they'll see you as like, oh, well, he's not going to be here for too long. He'll just move on to the next best thing. Which kind of connects with the fact that like if you're too experienced, quote unquote, then they won't actually hire you.
So little do you know, Justin, the game's still running and everything's going swimmingly because all the troublemakers, I just put them in a fenced off area.
Oh yeah, Gabe was talking about Viva Pinata. We just started that last night, do a few recordings here and there, and yeah, which reminds me, I need to like jump into Trouble in Paradise now that that's there and available. Oh, that's gonna be good. God,
So apparently there is a story to the game.
Yeah, kind of. There's a lore for sure.
And you unlock it by leveling up.
Right, you read all the little journals in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, oh, there's actually a story in this. I'll just go back to raising my pinatas.
It takes so long to level up in the actual game.
Yeah? Well, I guess so. I didn't really pay too much
In the
attention.
demo, I was like level 10 in, I would say, an hour or two.
That's true.
In this, I just got level 10. I've been playing for all night.
All night?
Yeah.
No sleep? No
I
shadow?
went
No
to
wink?
sleep at 3.
When'd you wake up?
I woke up at about 9. So I got a full night's rest.
I guess so, yeah.
And then I started playing at about 11.
Ah, I see. So what have you been up to, Gabe?
Other than moving in, not much. Work has been my life.
Oh, I know that feel. But, yeah, what's been going on with you at work, if you want to disclose?
With the stuff I can disclose, well, in a way that I can disclose is, I now have a new boss.
Okay. She wants cereal. And just
Yes, I'm eating. I haven't had breakfast yet.
it's fine, I guess.
No, I'm more telling them. No, Tootsie, my breakfast.
Sorry, Tootsie.
But
Making this balance.
so
Okay, all right,
I have a
that's
new boss, and the way that we work is so entirely different now. Things are way more busy.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have like 100 hours in
100
the past
hours
2 weeks.
In the past 2 weeks. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, dude.
With 15 hours. Well, no, less than. I have over 90 hours. I have 15 hours of overtime.
Whew. Is overtime mandatory or just... I'm there.
It is and isn't.
Oh, okay.
But we had HR come to kind of help steer things in the right direction as we restructure everything.
Oh, so you're doing that
So
too.
from corporate level, HR,
Wow, okay.
the suits are coming in.
Hmm.
So she left 2 days ago on Thursday. Things have been going really well too, though. But I got a lot of questions answered about our employee manual that my old boss
Never really...
Yeah,
touched
he never
on.
really followed up on anything that I asked about.
Oh,
with it.
okay. She's begging.
She is begging. She's not going to get it.
Oh shit.
What's up?
Nolan's here.
Hey!
Nolan! We missed you. Oh god. He says, Gabe, like your hair. Spoop. Oh, okay.
Drop Tootsie down.
Yeah. Tizzy is doing mass begging. Ooh. What's going on now? I'm gonna just look at the chat right here.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull something up.
Mark says he works at Amazon warehouse, if I'm not mistaken. Wait, which one are we talking about? But yeah. All right, that's enough. Stop it. This is not good space for you, Tootsie. Okay, that's good enough. But
I dedicate this song to a good friend. Also, there goes your monetization for this video.
not that we're making money on any video. That's something I just have not. I mean, we can put monetization, but at this point, it doesn't even matter.
So, yeah. There'll probably be a claim, but
Blocked by in 28 countries, including the United States. So, what's the chat saying right now?
not much.
Oh, watch out.
And yes, I am eating cereal corn. So that's when I was eating cereal.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So,
You're a double nibber.
Double nibber. Zane says, so where's Gabe's furniture? Yeah, didn't you have furniture? Or did that get thrown out?
We threw it out.
Oh, okay. It was nice while it lasted. It did show signs of like being really dirty. Maybe you can get a futon here. Alright, what is there else to talk about? We talked about what we've been up to, this apartment here. Xbox Game Pass, we also talked about a little bit about the E3 stuff.
You know what? To kind of, well, re-ask a question, and, well, a few things in what I'm going to say. It's going to bring it back up. It's going to put it in the live stream so people can hear it. Because I believe I said it during a, what's it called? A Let's Play.
Okay.
And lastly, it kind of brings itself into a meta-ness. And that is, how often can you tell a story before it becomes overdone?
Alright. We answered this before. Well, not you guys hearing it, but like in one of our Let's Plays. I would say, what was my answer? I think it was, you can only repeat it like once every like 3 months or something like that.
Yeah, you said quarterly. Well, you said every 3 months, but quarterly.
Sure. And that's just talking to like one person. I just had the situation happen in, wait, is this Nolan? I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Hello?
What up, dog?
Oh shit, it's that boy.
What's happening, dude?
How's it going, Nolan?
Are you guys still live streaming?
We are live streaming.
I knew it. I had to.
How'd you find out?
Because I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, we figured you were in the comments.
I was hoping you could elaborate on something just like out otherworldly. But yeah, good to hear you again, Nolan. How's life been over at where you were at?
How's Weaverville?
I said that it was going to be my last DangIT podcast, but that was a lie.
He lied. He knows.
I am here. I have arrived.
Hey, Double Nibber. What'd you think of that song that I played for you?
Thank you for that. We were like, I had to pull out a lighter, and I was like waving it in the air.
See, I'd call you a smartass, but I'm more than certain that you
There's
did.
another copyright strike for you. I think I can sing so bad that you can avoid it, though.
Okay. Thanks, Nolan. Always contributing. Always think about the channel.
Alright.
The real end.
I just wanted to like have my 5 minutes of fame. I need to go drain over this tub.
Okay.
So, you guys enjoy the rest of your live stream.
And you enjoy the rest? Okay.
You enjoy the rest of your traitorous ways.
You might have gotten a little slip of that, but yeah.
I think you did get it.
Just enough to be like smirking and hanging up. But yeah. Oh shoot. Answering back to the question. Yeah, once every 3 months. Like if we're talking like just to the same person. But like I've definitely heard you tell the same tale about our wingman story to like 5 other people within the course of like a month or 2. It's a good tale though.
So, how often? Well, you already said every 3 months.
Yeah.
But how many times, like in a lifetime, how many times can you tell a story before it's just like, stop, dude?
Again, it does depend on the person that you tell it to, if they've heard it before. Because, like, okay, Steven. Steven, are you still in the chat? Well, Steven, I don't mean to put you on full blast here, but you have a tendency to retell a story, like, several times to me, like, within the course of a month. And I'm like, yeah, I remember, Steven, you told me that. Okay. Granted, sometimes, like, I might not remember it. And sometimes you might not remember it, so it's just like, oh, wait, oh, yeah, I remember when this happened. But yeah. Oh, watch out, Tootsie, just go over there and play with your little snaky snake. I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. So, yeah. For everyone that's watching right now, If any of you have the Xbox Game Pass, or if you feel like looking up the library for the Xbox Game Pass, what are a few games that you think we should play as like either a one-off or try and make it a thing?
A one-off, trying to make it a thing. I'd say that like Viva Pinata, so far as we've been playing it, has been like actually a bit too chill for me. It could be because I'm still trying to get used to like Tootsie like constantly needing attention. The first day that I come back here, but yeah, that's just a really chill game. Like I love that game, and I'll always play that game if I have the chance to. But
That's what I'm doing.
But yeah, other than that, like something really easy that we could do is just some kind of shooter co-op play. So Gears of War, even Halo, but we're planning on doing that anyway. But
we can actually start doing it because with the Game Pass, because with the Game Pass, I now have Halo 5.
Oh, now you have Halo 5, and you just have all the games now. Should
Nah.
Okay. It looked like it was automatically doing everything. It's like, oops. Stop. What are people here? Halo 5 or Gears, says Mark. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Yeah. We'll even play Judgment. No, we're not. I don't know, actually. Haven't played Judgment myself, so I actually don't know how good / bad it is.
But yeah, the Master Chief Collection is actually something Justin and I have been wanting to do for a while. It's weird getting all 5 games on the same console.
Yeah. Under certain circumstances can happen. And just so happens that the stars have aligned for this momentous occasion.
Yeah.
So are you saying we should maybe get started that like really soon? Or
We can start next week.
cool. Okay. Meantime, we're just kinda like playing some other games. And also, we're still like doing like posting like Breath of the Wild episodes, so
That we finished, 2 weeks ago?
yeah. It's still at the time that you're still at the other house. So yeah.
I'm still collecting, what's it called? The Great Beasts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just beat the one in the desert. I just beat the camel.
Yeah, something like that.
So I beat the camel, and then I have to...
Yeah. Steven was just talking about his memory.
Yeah. So I just beat the camel. Or no. I just beat the flying one, the bird.
Oh yes.
I just beat the bird, and now I think I'm walking through the Lost Woods.
Yeah,
In the last episode,
you're
because it was
working
like
on-
the something sword master. I think you named the
right. So at that point, you were like, actually, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were trying to progress the story plot because you wanted to get like the good ending, the full ending, essentially. And so with that, you need to collect the Master Sword, get all the memories, and just kind of take care of all the other main quest stuff. So it's after that you got your Chica Slate upgraded.
Yep.
And I don't remember what you were planning on doing after that. So I'll have to look through the catalog.
Well, that was back when we were still at the house. It was
Yeah.
over a month ago.
Yeah, it was. I only just remember it by the episode. But yeah. So, I mean, that's still a good thing. I wish I could be a little bit more consistent with that, but yeah. Things happen.
Zane, when it comes to getting a job or not, the pressure should come off of the situation that you're in. If you're living with parents or friends and whatnot, and they're cool with it and they don't really care left or right about it, then you shouldn't feel the pressure.
Yeah.
It would be nice to help, but if they're fine with it and they accept it and they really don't care about it, then you should feel as much pressure as you give yourself.
Yeah. A lot of... Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But if it seems like everyone's struggling with your living situation, yeah, you should probably feel a wee bit of pressure to get a job and help out.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to clean my mess, says Tootsie. I don't think she left the mess, though.
No.
Nah, she just wanted to chew out. She also hears a cat outside. I saw a cat, like, just out, like, the window, like, downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, they do have a cat. Okay. Has Tootsie ever seen a cat, actually? Oh, okay.
She's fine with him. Stop it, you damn dog.
Just trying to. I just want to eat. How's feeding Tootsie actually? I just see most of her like bowl is kind of filled with like food. And just kind of lay it stays there.
Yeah, she eats when she's hungry.
Okay, that's good. At least she's not like eating until it's empty.
I fill her bowl once a day. Well, what we call full. I do it once a day, and she'll eat it throughout the day. At times, we throw in puree of her puppy chow.
Oh, okay.
And mix it in with her kibble. That way, there's a bit more flavor, and she likes it a bit more like that than just kibble alone.
That's true. Okay, that makes sense. I like the idea of just having the protein style In-N-Out burger. It's like the pinnacle treat / meal. God, I kind of want one now. I had a pretty light lunch actually, so I might be thinking about it. We can take Tootsie out. I mean, yeah, we can like cancel any kind of like filming. No, we can't. we're far too behind now as far as discussions. I forget that we have discussions to do. We have to catch up on Boruto, My Hero. That's essentially it as far as anime, but not too much things on like discussions. Unless you guys want us to talk about VidCon, in which case there's not much to talk about anyway.
And I also want to start doing camp.
Yeah?
Yes.
What do you think can people get out of just watching a discussion of us doing camp?
Not much, but
it's.
I like to talk about shows that I like.
Yeah, I mean that should be the ultimate goal, but maybe like when we have like.
If anything, it bolsters our numbers just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. Although it's sad that we can't really see that actually happening because we're still in the phase of people are dropping out because reacting has been over, even though it's been over a year.
Well over a year.
Yeah, but people have been slowly but surely just kind of dropping out of the channel.
You know it'd be great?
What?
If we were still seeing comments that said unsubbing, bring back React, dang it.
That'd actually help out the channel, to be honest. At least showing up in like people's feed of like things that are currently changing, I guess. I'm not sure if there's actually anything in the system that says, oh, there's more activity on this video. No. And that just be comments and but apparently YouTube itself has been doing pretty well. There was like, I guess, a statement from like the CEO of YouTube during VidCon, in which case that like there's a lot more people. What was it? 1.5 billion people log into YouTube every month.
How many?
1.5 billion.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, still going strong. And I've been seeing a lot of like cool things. Well, I'm specifically seeing game growths on YouTube Red, so I might maybe take a free trial just to see what's going on over there, and maybe we can try doing some discussions on like YouTube Red originals.
If anything, if I ever get YouTube Red, it'd be to watch Minefield.
Yeah, that looks really interesting.
I saw the first episode and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, which I kind of like YouTube Red as far as like the originals because it feels like a smaller, like creative. I guess what's the word? I guess demographic of content creators than how it is now. It reminds me of like, I would say 2010 to 2012 YouTube. I would probably say 2010, where there was like a lot less YouTube content creators out there, and so you just had like the big names, like just, and they're usually small in number, quote unquote small in number. So yeah, I just kind of like, it's kind of seeing the rebirth of YouTube in a sense.
Now you just pay for it. You
just have to pay for it though, which, I mean, a lot of people don't view it as like from my perspective, but that's just an interesting take. So let's see. What are people saying in the chat? Let's see. I'm going to start from Corinne saying, I got a topic. Things we previously did not notice in movies. Example, The Incredibles. A lot of people died in the movie and not just off screen. That's true, but I was kind of aware of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something in movies. I think one of those movies could be like Inception if you watch it like again. You know, something like slightly different about it. But otherwise, not a lot of mainstream movies I would say would get my attention unless it's like some kind of Marvel Easter egg or something. But yeah, I'm trying to think of a topic because that's one of the things I wanted to bring up again as far as like improvements we can do for the channel was like bring topic back. We got discussion intro, which we should work on. I'll probably have to like invest in like buying a little tiny theater set and see what we do with that. Also like cardboard cutout. That's gonna be my favorite thing to do. Just trying to try to redesign. I guess rebrand discussions and make it more like of a television series type of deal. I'm kind of like based off the No on YouTube. If you've seen that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just the show like an introduction. Yeah, watch out a little. Go. What else do I gotta talk about? Oh yeah, the topics again. Not so much as like pulling it out of like a raffle box, but just coming in like with something of a theme that we want to initially talk about, or maybe just go back onto Twitter again, just see what's going on there. In fact, I think I might want to just do that and see if there's anything interesting. Nope. Yeah, nothing I'm really interested in now. There's something about Trump. There's always something about Trump, though. Let's see. What else is there to talk about? I'm kind of out of ideas right now, Gabe. Please help me.
I don't know. Man. Like I said last night, I had a couple ideas like thought up to talk about because that's all I do at work when I'm bored. Okay. So you have a very stressful job, right?
Yes. Yeah.
In terms of having to deal with a bunch of people and kind of trying to help them settle things that they need to have settled.
Yes.
What do you do to kind of relax after work? To just kind of relieve the day's stress from work.
Well, I mean, like aside from like the easy like I'm playing video games. I'm kind of like Steve in that sense. Like I just kind of calm down like playing some video games. Although like a lot of my time like after work is spent like editing the videos, which by itself is like a nice little thing. I like looking back on, or just like not really doing much and just like watching the video as it like plays through the timeline and see what do I need to improve on. But otherwise I just kind of sit down and just listen to it. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this in the fact that I do watch like YouTube videos. It's mainly like Game Grumps. Just like listen to their commentary, even if I'm not even watching the video. I think also what I've been doing, and it's mainly because of the fact that like my boss is relatively cool with it with everyone, is that we can listen to music and stuff like as we're working. And what I've been doing is just been listening to like podcasts and stuff, like like the Rooster Teeth podcasts and etc.
Oh,
so that's always nice.
I was actually starting to listen to the Rooster Teeth podcasts at work, and 2 days after that, they said no more having your phones out.
Aww.
I was like, oh, and I was gonna just listen to all of them.
Yeah, they're really good, but yeah, well, do you know exactly why that happened, or it was just like it seemed a little bit too coincidental?
It was just a policy that they decided to start investing in again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like your line of work right now seems really similar to Amazon. The fact that there's a little bit more downtime, just to chat or just like listen to stuff. But yeah, I would say like. I guess like maybe a better question is like what else would I do to like ease I guess the stress of work if I didn't have like a phone to listen to the podcast or anything like that, or even watch any YouTube videos. I would probably just spend some extra time just like going on walks, to be honest, doing some physical stuff just to like relieve the body and just kind of like take the time like during walks to just think about certain things. I usually do go on walks like during the weekend, and that's just for me to stay physically active and not gain more weight. It's actually pretty good because things are getting hotter, so you sweat more. You're probably gonna like be panting more like during your walks or runs, so you're gonna lose more weight that way. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything other than that. I guess listen to music too, and that's something I do just like on my walks as well.
I wish I had the physical strength and energy to go walking after work.
I know, you're just like, nah, I gotta...
Like, it's hard enough holding consciousness, let alone doing something physical. Okay, you're just eating your burger.
She's tearing into that thing.
Yeah.
Slowly, but surely. Yeah. Well, like, it seems like your work is a little bit more stressful than mine, like, physically wise. You have more hours, like, put into it as well.
Yes and no in terms of it being physical. I spend most of the day just sitting. I'm a forklift operator. The whole problem is it's hot. There's no there's no circulation in that whole warehouse. So yeah, it gets pretty fucking hot in there.
This thing's actually really hot right now too.
Is it? It is. Not only is it hot in the warehouse, like the air itself, but I'm sitting on the forklift and the seat and all that is right above the engine and all that. So it's super hot underneath me.
Yeah.
So the air is hot and my seat is hot and I'm just fucking melting the whole day.
Yikes.
And I'm dealing with, I have to like stack pallets of material that at times isn't exactly stable, and there's nothing you could really do to make it stable. And I have to stack I have to stack 3 to 5 of them on each other, and each one is worth about $1,000. Like,
wow.
To start, each pallet is $1,000
I see.
of material. And so I find myself just like stressing out while I'm doing it, and just have like my teeth gritting my teeth a lot. And it doesn't exactly occur to me until I realize, hey, I'm gritting my teeth and my jaw hurts.
Your jaw's like locked, like...
Yeah, I've actually I get lockjaw at least once a day at work.
Yikes. So you find that like a little bit stressful, the fact that you're managing something that is something you don't want to mess up.
Yeah.
Also, Joshua is here. Hello, Joshua. Joshua's been kind of cool. Just commented like on some of the live streams lately.
Has he?
Yes. Nice person.
Tell him to fuck off.
Oh! Don't take that too seriously, Josh. You know, in a sense, Gabe is serious about the majority of all fans. Actually, all fans. When it comes down to it, it's just him. Let's see. Corin says, "I have a dirty joke. I'm not gonna give anyone. Give it to it." And Mark's like, "Do it. I demand it." Oh shoot. Yeah. I totally forgot what my joke would have been.
Aw, come on.
Yeah, I think it had something to do with direct protection. Or is there red? 2 halves make a whole. Direct protection is now ready to roll.
Goddamn. I hate you so much.
Oh, that's so great. You know, kind of jumping back onto YouTubers and stuff. I've been watching Game Grumps' new little Let's Play, which is just kind of like teaching Dan how to do Overwatch.
Oh. Huh.
Which makes me kind of want to play Overwatch a little bit. Slowly but surely.
Have you played it?
I have not.
Oh, it's so much fun.
Oh, dude, I can't be playing any more new games.
Why?
It's just too late. I can't even keep up with all of them. I can't finish any one of them.
You can. It's just you don't let yourself because you're like, must do it for the Let's Play. Which brings me to the other topic that I was talking to you about last night. You need to make gaming accounts for the channel.
Well, yes, I kind of agree with that. But the other thing, it's just that like I don't have the time to finish my games.
You don't have the time.
I don't.
You have the time to go for walks. You have time to sit down and play video games.
Right. Which one's the more of a priority? My physical well-being and mental well-being, or video games? No.
Plaid shirt guy.
Steven's bringing up the Buffalo Wild Wings channel, which makes me want wings. Damn it, Steven.
They were actually really good.
What?
The wings for the wing challenge?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're delicious.
Oh. Isn't it like a spicy wing challenge?
It's
or is
supposed
it just...
to be. It's supposed to be super spicy.
Oh.
It ended up just being really hot and burned the sides of my mouth.
Yeah. All right.
Like they came fresh out the fucking fryer,
Wow.
like hot. I actually talked to Seppi last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, not talk, but we were messaging each other on Facebook,
Okay.
and she said that she had done the wing challenge before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she couldn't hack it, and that's the last time she did anything even remotely close to that.
Wow. Yeah, I don't really feel down to try it either. I kind of want to enjoy my wings.
Come on, dude, you did the what's it called?
Not the
yeah.
Carolina, but the Trinidad Scorpion.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was not a fun experience for me. I was the one who felt it the most out of like all the three that tried it.
I'm sorry. What, Corin?
What was Corin saying?
Corin? No, I read that. It was a redacted statement.
Oh, okay, I see. Corinne, are you trying to hide stuff from us?
She said, just how much semen did you swallow?
Oh, Corinne. Coming from Corinne,
Right?
that's so like, it's like whenever like someone says like, Justin, you said fuck? Like what? Like
Yeah.
that's like, whoa, easy. That was the thing that happened to me in high school. I mean, it still happens now, but yeah. It's not like Corinne. You're gonna requote it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Joshua says Justin's my favorite. Someone's my favorite, or I'm their favorite. It's great. I get all.
They have really low standards.
Oh, don't even. That's not what that's for. That wasn't even the whole joke. Then Kurt, you gotta tell the whole joke. Then you can't just leave us like half hanging.
What is a swallower? Swallower.
Corinne's new nickname is Seaman Swallower. Swallower.
Yeah.
Let's keep it. I like it. Keep it. So Mark has got to be hashtag Corinne Seaman Swallower. But yeah, I am hoping that. I guess I'm really jumping
How
off.
about
Like
we bring this back?
Hashtag Stephen Love Shows. Stephen Love Shodas.
But what were we saying?
I was kind of jumping from like different like topics that we already touched on in the past, but Xbox Game Pass. I was kind of looking forward to other games that they would be releasing like within the month or later next month.
How do you feel about playing nuts and bolts?
I like it. Like it's not Banjo and Kazooie, obviously.
Yeah.
But I like the idea of just like building all these different things, just for the sake of clearing a trial. Like for example, if there's like one mission that you can't like beat, you just have to custom build your own like thing specifically for that. I remember at some point I ended up making a UFO vehicle.
So you've actually played it?
Yeah, I played it, completed it, and everything.
Huh.
Yeah, I actually bought the copy of that at the time. Let's see. At the end of the day, I think like once I got like the higher end equipment, I just ended up like strapping rockets onto everything.
All right then.
Speedboats, land vehicles, air vehicles, just everything needs rockets. Oh, Steven's still in the chat. Let it die. Shotas.
Shota!
Shota! What's that? Such a dotting father.
Mark, get a still image of the caption for freaking what is his name?
Shota?
No.
Endeavor?
Yeah, Endeavor.
Endeavor.
Get a Mark, get a screen cap of Endeavor yelling Shoto, change the O to an A, and put Steven's face on there.
I can't wait to see that. What's DangIT Xbox account name again? We don't actually have one yet.
Yeah. You need to make one.
We have the DangIT Productions like Xbox page.
Yeah, we
That's
have
the
the
channel.
Yeah, we have the club.
The club. Well, let's start there. It should be like as part of the channel art as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it should be part of the channel art.
And if it isn't?
It's probably really small though. You'll have to...
Well, I'm already checking. You only you stay where you are.
Okay.
Boom,
it's right there at the corner.
It is. Join the DangIT Productions club on Xbox.
New. I also changed the Patreon logo as it already had been updated.
Oh. That's what the new logo looks like?
Yeah, they completely revamped everything. It's still the same, but...
It's a coin slot!
Yeah. Just like... Zing. Patreon.
Like, I'm looking at it, and that's exactly what it is. It's a coin going into a coin slot.
Mm-hmm.
Also, you have to update the channel page again, the page art again.
How so?
Or, no, yeah, it's fine. Because we are technically still playing Breath of the Wild Untamed.
It'll change once,
It's over?
Yeah, it's over. It's over!
This is it!
Dang plays Kingdom Hearts 4 confirmed. 4. Not 3, 4.
In 17 years.
Maybe. Can anyone add me on Xbox? Zangon23?
No.
Zan, I'm pretty sure we went over this. I think we tried. Or at least I think I tried adding you. I think it worked. Or not? I forget. It was a while back though.
Corin used to have an Xbox. Then her sister probably sold it.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. It's weird. What do you think of the fact that like Xbox One X is just... It's more like... It's more like a visual like update than it is much of anything else. I mean, I guess the fact is that like there's no like games like specific for the Xbox One X that like fully utilize it. It's more over it helps later games and older games run smoother, but also have, I guess, a better resolution.
Mm-hmm. I think it's actually like...
David's not here.
Yeah. With me, I think it may not be like a whole new thing and whatnot, but like Mark said, it's the hardware is beastie, and the point of that is you can play games to a higher degree. Like, yes, you don't have games built specifically for it, but I'm pretty sure they'll run differently on it.
Yeah. As far as like, load times are like much like shorter.
Well, not just the load times being different, but I'm pretty sure that
smooth.
it'll have. I'm pretty sure that they'll have like better texture packs and all that. That the Xbox One will open the files for that, as opposed to the standard Xbox One,
right?
Which will open the standard definition texture packs.
Oh, okay. So they're just kind of. That's an interesting idea, like the fact that like
I think the games will be two-cased.
Two-cased, yeah.
Where I'm not saying two-cased as in you get two different games,
right?
But I'm pretty sure the files will probably come in twos, where one is for the Xbox One and S, and then the other is for the Xbox, which is the shortened version of the Xbox One X.
Yeah, the Xbox. I gotcha. Kingdom Hearts did something. If not more stupid, which was the Keyblade, but it's the X Blade, but they call it the Keyblade. So it's essentially like it's weird because it looks like the characters can't really already know the distinction between like Keyblade and Keyblade, even though it's just the same thing, except one's like actually like written as the X Blade. It's just like it's stupid. God, Joshua has a PS4. Yeah, I was thinking that, like, well, actually, as far as the press conference with PlayStation, they've been playing it pretty safe. I mean, like, obviously they'll have their lineup of new games, but they've just been playing it safe because they don't really have, like, a new console or anything in response to Microsoft or even the Switch. But yeah, it does improve 1080 TVs, as Mark was saying right here.
Give me some money then. Corin, it's not so much that we don't want to play with you on... damn it, Tootsie.
What, she's really been chewing through that?
Yeah, she chewed through it, so it's not gonna squeak anymore.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She did to it what she did to the pig.
Which is like bite out both ears.
Yeah. However, this I can still squeak because I can just hold the ear holes. This, however, she bit through like 9 places on the lettuce, and I just can't physically cover them. If I squeeze fast enough, though, it'll push the air through the through the squeaker.
Gotcha.
But that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, Corinne, like, I don't really have, like, a strong, like, PC to play games. Like, I tried playing it on, like, when you sent... I forget who sent us the beta keys, but I remember tried doing that, like, on Steam on my, like, desktop, but for some reason it couldn't handle, like, trying to play, like, online. It's like, oh, man.
Could it have been your internet?
Probably the internet. Internet's been really slow lately.
Has it?
Yeah. I think it's because of the fact that, like, summer's, like, coming in, and a lot of people are just, like, on the internet, like, in the area.
I could play games with you, Corin, if I can get my tower to work. If I can get my tower to work, then I can start playing computer games again. However, until then, my laptop isn't even strong enough to play Flash games.
Flash games?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I've yet to have a laptop that's been able to play Flash games.
But this is the case here. Oh, but yeah, that sucks. Yeah, at some point, sorry. That was just like a random noise I made, but I was like, wait, that sounds like a I was just thinking about, like, at some point I might just end up transitioning into, like, PC gaming, but I don't know, because, like, the way that, like, Microsoft has things covered is with the Xbox One X. I'm pretty sure at some point in the future, like, maybe when the price goes down, I might get the X and just kind of go with that. Considering that, like, they're pretty much trying to push for you can play it on Windows 10 and Xbox One. So I think
they're really pushing the crossplay.
Yeah.
Which I read Sony is abundantly against.
Oh yeah. So as far as I can see, like, PlayStation and, like, Nintendo are still staying with their consoles. And I'm, like, putting more emphasis on, like, Nintendo because you don't see that on Steam either. Let's see. What else are people saying here?
Probably words.
Just words.
Boobs will break the fall. Jesus.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, you're kind of right, but I don't want to say that it's absolutely. Yeah, but Mark says X is an absolute monster console-wise, and Sony is not one to crossplay because they're selfish as fuck. Well, yeah, I can't really see, like, PlayStation doing anything, like, as far as, like, cross-platforming. They'll just stick with, like, the PlayStation, just keep, like, updating it.
I don't know why well, I know exactly why someone wouldn't want to do cross-platform. It makes it to where if someone has your competitor's console, they have no incentive to get yours.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, that's their viewpoint of things.
Yeah. Like, it makes sense from a business standpoint, but I think in the long run, it would do them good to
open up.
Yeah.
As far as, like, the individual, like, game companies. But yeah.
Because you still have your exclusives. And if anything, it would make it a better, what is the word I'm looking for? If they were to do the crossplay, it would make people a bit more loyal that already own their console. In terms of, well, I can pour more money into this because I don't have to get that. So even though you're losing out on newer customers, well, people that are switching or getting both, you're losing out on them. The ones that you do have are going to stay a lot longer, and the ones that you do get are going to be there for a lot longer.
Yeah. Which reminds me, like, the Microsoft, like, conference was, if I'm not mistaken, it was, like, nothing but exclusives.
Mm.
Yeah.
They were launch exclusives.
Launch exclusives?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
So-
later down the line, it'll
Yeah.
be released. Okay, gotcha. Kind of the same idea with Tomb Raider.
Mm.
Let's see, what else are people saying? We're actually at an hour right now.
Hey.
We finally cleared through an hour. So, and actually, like, let me just, like, go back to the chat. I should have done this, like, a little bit earlier, but, does anyone else here have questions? Just, like to ask us, in the chat now that, we're turning the attention to you. As
I need tassels?
for graduation? Dude, shouldn't that have already happened? I don't know. It depends on the country. Oh, I gotcha. Plaid shirt guy has boobs. And Mark's saying, they're beautiful, Josh. Needs tassels. Steven, why are you bringing food? I'm hungry now. Bringing tacos. You brought in the Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, dude. Sane says, Gabe strip for the views. He does strip already. Don't encourage
For
it.
views or not. I do it because I like it.
And that's the ultimate goal. You should do it unless you like it, unless it hurts people physically.
And even then, do it because I like it.
Let's see. What else are people asking or just saying?
Josh wants to know what my IQ is because I'm dumb.
What? Wait, what? You're asking someone else's IQ because you're dumb? I remember.
No, he's wondering what mine is because he's saying I am dumb.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember what mine was. It was pretty low, actually. Was it like 110? Like, that was like back in like late middle school.
Technically, that's high.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
Low would be anything under 100.
Oh, okay.
It's a...
Maybe I'm basing it too much of Shikamaru. Yes, I killed 300. I'm like,
It's a bell curve. 100 being average.
Average, right?
Yeah. And 0 being...
0 and like say 300 are like the very bottom. Like
zero being a shovel and a fork.
And that being like, yeah. And the fact that it bell curves like that is because of the fact that like there's less people like in those extreme ranges.
Yes.
And more of the average got it. See, Justin, you're a secret genius. Well, in one of our Let's Plays, you're probably going to see that I'm not so much of a genius. Secret.
Which one are you talking about? The one that
The one that you whooped my ass with. We're playing Toy Soldiers, that's what it was.
Yeah. The first round lasted as long as it took my men to march to his base.
I had no idea what I was doing. I was also like sidetracked by like Tootsie.
It's because you're not used to dealing with animals.
More like she's not used to me being here until like a day after. Because right now she's really chill and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like during like our recording session that she was kind of hard to manage until later on.
Yeah, Gabe must be smart because his head is big.
And Mark's like, boy, if you don't...
Boy, you know. The funny thing is, I've been called big head since I was a child. Because my
Really?
my cranium was huge compared to the rest of my body.
Oh, so it's something that like stayed the same roughly?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I eventually grew into my head, but it was so disproportionate.
Yeah.
Like, I look at pictures and I'm like, God, my head is as wide as my shoulders.
This is like Jimmy Neutron like levels of like big head
It
to
really
like
was.
to small body.
It really was.
God, what's wrong with everyone's head in that game, in that show,
In that game.
that game as well?
Also, did they ever make Viva Pinata a show?
Yes,
They did?
they did.
So it was a show at some point.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, cool. Because I was watching the intro video to it and like,
That seems.
yeah, I was like, was this ever a show? And I was like, I don't think so. I'm like, are you sure? Because they could easily turn this into a show and people would watch it on either Nickelodeon or early morning Disney. It was on Cartoon Network, wasn't it?
It was on 4Kids actually.
Ah.
That's when I first like
So
saw
the
it.
same caliber of Nickelodeon and early morning Disney.
Yeah. It was definitely one of those Saturday morning cartoons. Type
Yeah,
of
on
feel.
Channel 5.
Yeah, something like that.
Because Channel 5 has Kids WB,
Yeah.
and that's where they mainly showed the 4Kids shows, like What was the name of it? Like Jackie Chan Adventure, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Johnny Test, Coconut Fred.
I know that.
Mm-hmm. Viva Pinata. Kirby. Falling from my trap card, Kirby.
I bash you to shower rough, Kirby.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You activated my trap card, Kirby. Go to your room.
Oh, trap card? Dual monsters?
I have a big forehead.
I have a big rig. Joshua, you need to slow down and...
Oh, forehead.
Forehead. Oh, okay, you're missing the E there. Okay. Well, got... Boy got a 5 head like me. God, like, can you imagine? Oh, God. Some huge foreheads out in the wilderness. When you find them, like, in the urban streets, it's just like, whoa. I'm so glad I have this body.
Goddamn sucker-sized head.
Okay. I think we're actually good on time for the podcast.
Think so?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a full hour in, and then we got the discussions on My Hero and My Hero and Boruto. Man, it's been a while. It's like we're covering 3 episodes each. It's like, man.
God, are we?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, so
and then a little later today, the new episode of Super is out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, because like I was watching like the latest episode, I was like, I've seen this one before. Well, I was anticipating like the new one already coming out today, so I was like, oh, I'm watching like the second to like latest video, but it was like I've seen this one. And I jumped into the one with Frieza. Man, that was a crazy episode. Just
you see what I'm saying? Like how strong he is, though.
Yeah. He's just like, what the hell, Frieza?
He's just like, ah.
I'm kidding. I like how he's still staying as traditional.
Here, try. Oh!
Goku was like that for like a good couple minutes.
No, like half the episode.
It took Beerus to blow it away. But yeah.
Steven's saying, pick up your phone, Justin.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Here we go. Steven?
Hello?
Hey, it's the Shota Lover.
What's up?
How's it going, Steven? I haven't heard you in a long time. What have you been up to?
Not much, man. Just wondering if you guys want to go eat somewhere, because I'm hungry.
Oh, dude, I'm kind of hungry, too.
Steven.
Hey.
Did you and I ever find out the thing about Waypoint?
He didn't tell me shit.
No?
Not yet, no?
Did he end up going?
I don't know, man.
Huh.
All right, well, Steven, why don't I call you after I end the podcast here? Or actually, you know, I can actually, you can stay on the line. I'll actually end the podcast real soon anyway. I was just like kind of rambling on. But yeah, we can end it here. So, yeah, so after this, we're going to do our discussions. We'll like hang out with Steven, all that other good jazz. So we'll see you guys next week. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Productions, episode 159. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabe.
Steven.
Thanks for watching. #bye. Good job, Steven.